All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Umarnurmagomedov. And we do hope eventually he gets into those title eliminators and back to those UFC main events, because a lot of people are bullish on his chances to dethrone the bantamweight champion, whoever that is, when his moment arrives. Still training under the watchful eye of Javier Mendez at the American Kickboxing Academy. Cardio Cain Velasquez has been a huge influence of late on Umarnurmagomedov. Health is wealth, though, right? Wasn't able to make the walk for the Sandhagen fight. He is healthy again tonight. Let's see if he can put that best foot forward. The Sugar Show live and in color. Seano'Malley back on the proven ground here tonight. And what else can you say about what he did against Abu Dhabi? Close fight against Petr Yan, but that really served to put him on this championship trajectory.
Well, you gotta stand out and take the note. When you fight someone like that, so close. Even if he had lost, you had to give him his respect. But ultimately, he got the decision. This guy is a great striker. The one area where we have not seen him tested is in the grappling. Tonight, he will have to rely on that if he wants to get another victory in what has been a fast-paced ascent up the bantamweight rankings.
And he is a willing grappler. We've seen him compete in Quintet Ultra. Augusto Tanquinho Mendez, UFC veteran there firmly in his corner. But you're right, we haven't necessarily seen Seano'Malley tested in that realm as yet. Our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Umarnurmagomedov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Seano'Malley.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon, one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst it tonight and to make your mark on this great arena.
Standing, brutal knee to the body. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Well, I'm an identical twin. 2 is better than 1. He might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up on the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time it lands.
Magomedov gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, nice jab to the head by O'Malley.
Oh, nice.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, He really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, that's gonna soften him up. Massive knee to the body.
That's a beautiful body kick.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Oh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks. Both fighters throwing heat now. Nice entry there, and able to finish. Oh, jabs and bunches here, splits the guard there, and continuing to keep his opponent at distance, courtesy of that crisp jab. Here's the kick, blocked by Nurmagomedov.
Big knee lands.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Lead kick is true there by Umarnurmagomedov. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Oh, separation from the clinch.
Back and forth we go. All right, so it has been all O'Malley up to this point in the fight, just getting it done every which way on the feet, the power, the speed, and maybe above all else, the vision to see exactly where he needs to throw.
That's the key, John. He's got such great eyes. He knows where to throw and when to throw. He's not just throwing with the hope of landing something. He is throwing with the intent for it to get to the target. That's exactly what he's done tonight, and that is why he has looked so good.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Nurmagomedov's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. 15 seconds to go. And the switch kick now lands. Oh, good block there. Round two straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs the strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. A big right hand lands. O'Malley gets hit by that leg kick. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Jab gets through for Sean. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You gotta start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Left hook to the head. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. He's got that jab working, nicely done. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
They got checked.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
3 minutes to go. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. He's effective straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, big left. Misses again with a right punch. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be
bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Unable to connect with the right. Nurmagomedov's limping heavily now. May want to raise a knee and try to check one of those kicks. I'm just not sure that his leg is going to hold up much longer as this fight continues. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Lands the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Big ground and pound.
Nurmagomedov going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
He passes to half.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Another ground and pound strike lands. Now he's got this arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish the technique. He's got it locked in.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. Oh, nice.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because huge connection by him there. He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Perfect. He's round. He's rocked. He's still rocked, right? He's ready to be finished in this next one, right?
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
He's got to keep pressing here.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, he has been nothing if not masterful on the feet this evening, and a lot of his effectiveness has been because of that jab. He established it early, and that helped to set up some of his combinations, but you look at the numbers, bottom of your screen, the jab has really been the primary storyline in this one. Just misses with the jab there. Nurmagomedov's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, now a big left hand.
Oh! They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, elbows up top.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. 3 minutes.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh! Beautiful spinning kick lands! Straight right hand now, just misses. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing and might... he's in trouble. Oh,
back to his feet. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Umarnurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Lands the grounded pound strike here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Side control now. All right, setting up for a finish here.
That Darce choke is tight. Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Ooh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out, and that's what they're gonna get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that big strike lands. Now he just try to take it. Now he's back up.
Big knee lands there. Nurmagomedov's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork. Let's get focused.
Back to the jab now, no good. Fighter lands a kick now.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
Doctor taking a close look, and despite all the damage, it appears as though he will allow the athlete to continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Nurmagomedov's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. Nice. Nicely done.
This is big. That's big.
Back to his feet. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nurmagomedov's now switching his stance. O'Malley's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Umarnurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. O'Malley getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Nurmagomedov's shot is blocked. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defense. Oh, nice right
champ, yeah.
Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him here.
Yeah, you can kind of see him looking to survive.
That'll do it! Sean O'Malley with a huge knockout tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Sugar Sean.
Well, remember the name Sugar Sean O'Malley, who gets his hand raised inside the octagon yet again here tonight. He had some